Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Strawberry Tarot LLC. I'm back at it again with the readings and the vibes. I'm doing November's messages for the zodiac signs. If you guys resonate with the energy of the video, I do ask that you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload new content. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, that information is down below in the description box. If you're interested in any of the Lab, Mommy and Me, Luxury Alchemy beading pieces, information for that is also in my description box, along with some samples of some of the pre-made pieces that we already have made in my YouTube shorts. If you guys want to check those out, they're super dope. We also have extensive chakra imbalance workshops every Sunday. We are doing the healing and balancing of our chakras all the way from the root to the crown. We finished the first series and we are actually moving into extensive chakra imbalance workshop 2.0 this Sunday. These workshops are rooted in African spirituality, so we are learning about all of the orishas and how they correspond to our 7 chakras, how to connect with them, understand them, and just root ourselves in the energy of our culture, something that was stripped from us in this space for quite some time. We bringing that shit back, okay? We bringing it on back. Spirit said, go ahead and bring it back, okay? So that's what I'm doing. I love you guys, and I would love for y'all to be a part of this with us. Information on that is in the description box, along with on my community board. Shout out to YouTube for giving me access to the community board, because that is everything to building this YouTube community and being able to share everything that I have going on my other platforms with you guys here. Check out the community board, because the details on the extensive chakra imbalance workshops are there as well. Excuse me. That's all I have for housekeeping today. I love y'all with all of my heart. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, glorious, beautiful, prosperous week, you and your family, from my household to yours. We're gonna do our sound clearing and jump into the message. This is gonna be for Aquarius. Oh, yes, y'all, yes. So just take some deep breaths and relax. Allow spirit in the room, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Yes, thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. She'll appreciate it. Ooh, yes. Sorry, I needed to do that. That felt good. Whew. All right, so let's see what's going on, Aquarius, in November. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors of divine truth, love, and light. What's the theme this November for your Aquarius collective? What's the theme for Aquarius in November, Spirit? Please show me, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors of divine truth, love, and light. What's the theme for November? What's the theme for November for your Aquarius collective? Thank you so much for this platform. Thank you so much for choosing me as your vessel. I surrender my platform and my vessel to you at this time. Whatever messages you have, whatever comes up, comes out for Aquarius in November, Spirit. What's the theme for your Aquarius collective this November? Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. What's the theme for Aquarius in November? All right, so we cut the deck at Ogun. Hey, Ogun, how you doing? And then we got Aleba showing up here too. So what's the theme in November, Spirit? What's the theme? What's November's theme for your Aquarius collective? This is for Aquarius. That's too many, Spirit. I'm only taking one. This is just the theme. What's the theme for November for Aquarius? Just one for Aquarius. What's the theme? This one popped out first, so I'm gonna take it. It was like this, so we're gonna flip it over. All right, so we have the 4 of water, it looks like. Then we have a message from fire at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some clarity on this. Holy Spirit, clarify this 4 of water for your Aquarius collective in November. What is the 4 of water in November for Aquarius? The 4 of water is like the 4 of cups. The Four of Cups talks about walking away from what doesn't serve us and moving forward to a new space. Clarify the Four of Water. Of course, this is not traditional tarot. This is my Orisha deck, so I'm going to read exactly what the Four of Water means from the Orisha deck. But just the overall energy that I'm getting from the theme this month is walking away from what doesn't serve us and moving into a new space. What is the Four of Water in November for Aquarius spirit? Clarify this Four of Water in November for Aquarius. We cut the deck at the Four of Cups. That's crazy because I said the Four of Water in my Orisha deck is the same as the Four of Cups in traditional tarot, and that's just walking away from what doesn't serve us. Or it could talk about being stubborn, not really receiving guidance or assistance in something. We'll see. What's this Four of Water in November for Aquarius spirit? Clarify the Four of Water in November for your Aquarius collective. Okay, I have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune popped out, but I'm not going to take that because I'm only taking two to clarify this. So just keep in mind that the Wheel of Fortune was one that was peeking out. So karmic energy is moving. Karmic cycles are closing. You're either on the good side or the bad side of karma. We have the Four of Water here, clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which is holding back, preserving yourself, preserving your energy, preserving your resources, and the Ten of Wands in reverse, releasing your burdens, laying down your burdens, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, moving into a much calmer space, a healthier space. So let's go. Let's get a little bit more deeper into the message. What's the message for Aquarius in November, spirits? What's the message for your Aquarius collective in the month of November? What's the message for Aquarius in November, spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors of divine truth, love, and light? Thank you so much for choosing me as your vessel. I'm surrendered to you at this time. Whatever messages you have for Aquarius in the month of November. What is your message for Aquarius in November, spirit? What is your message for Aquarius in November? Thank you so much. All right, so we cut the deck at the Priestess of this. Yes, this is about mastering yourself, mastering your space, mastering your existence in this reality is what Spirit is saying to me. Who are you in this reality, in relationship to this reality, establishing yourself, your character, your values, your morals? What are you going to stand for? Because if you're not standing for something, you're falling for everything. And Spirit is saying that now is the time for you to focus on mastering yourself and your position in this space and time. What's the message for Aquarius in November? What's the message for Aquarius in November? I also saw the Star card showing up, which is an Aquarius card. The Star card talks about healing on an internal level, connecting to yourself. Yep, there goes the Star again. So what's the message for Aquarius in November, spirit? What's your message for your Aquarius collective? What's the message for Aquarius in November? What's your message for Aquarius in November, spirit? Message, thank you. All right. Bottom of the deck, I have Justice. Justice is showing up at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. The Shaman of Disc is here. The World card is here, which showed up first. And the Death card. All right, so there's some endings. There's definitely some endings on the table with the World card here and the Death card here. The World card talks about things closing out along with the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about karmic wheels, karmic cycles closing, karmic people receiving karma, whether you're on the good side or the bad side of karma. It all depends on what seeds you planted in the season prior. But the World card talks about cycles ending, things coming to a close. So as the Wheel of Fortune is turning and people are receiving their karma, depending on what seeds they planted, I'm getting very heavily that this is a transformation happening in your life, Aquarius. The World card is here. The Death card is here. The Death card talks about death, rebirth, transformation. So let's see. Let's get a little bit of clarity on this, spirit. Please clarify the World for your Aquarius collective in November. What is the World for Aquarius in November, spirit, guardian angels? There's that Wheel of Fortune again. The King of Swords, which is also an air card. King of Swords is very intelligent. Cutting out all the bullshit. The King of Swords is not somebody you really play games with or try to manipulate. You really come to the King of Swords when you got your shit together. Like anything you want to present or propose to the King of Swords, make sure that you thought that shit out with logic, and it's solid before you bring it to the King of Swords, because he gonna tell you if it ain't. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Wands. So it's time for you to lay down these burdens. Clarify the world for Aquarius in November. Spirit, what is the world for your Aquarius collective in November? The Tower and the 5 of Swords. Okay. So what's the world, Spirit? What's the world for Aquarius in November? What is the world? What is the cycles that are closing, ending? What is the world in November for your Aquarius collective? Shit. Okay, so I have the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Cups reversed, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Wands talks about a hand coming in from divine, a new opportunity. Okay, so this is the divine coming in to present you with an opportunity to close out certain toxic behaviors and patterns and thought forms and beliefs that keep you stuck in this 10 of Swords energy of overindulging in low vibrational, egotistical ways of communicating, ways of operating, ways of being in relationships with other people. Spirit is offering you the opportunity with the Ace of Wands to close out these cycles of energy of being this person, of operating in this low vibration, and heal, to transform. The Tower is showing up here because you're experiencing a tower moment. Everything is falling apart around you. You're being heartbroken and betrayed on deep soul levels, because this is the manifestation with that Wheel of Fortune. Depending on what seeds you planted, it depends on what side of karma you're on. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is turning and you're being delivered the seed, the reality, the fruit of the seeds that you have been planting. And Spirit is offering you an opportunity to change things for yourself without offering you an opportunity to resist or to stop overindulging in wish fulfillment or things that sustain you on a physical level, and to really go deep within so that you can connect to yourself on a soul level, so that the things that you're manifesting into your life are not so superficial and not so easily ripped away from you. Okay, Aquarius? So let's clarify the Shaman of Disc in November for Aquarius, Spirit. What's the Shaman of Disc in November for your Aquarius collective? Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. What is the Shaman of Disc for Aquarius in November? Clarify the Shaman of Disc. What's the Shaman of Disc for your Aquarius collective in November, Spirit? Thank you so much. We cut the deck at the Death card again. This transformation is so important for you right now. Spirit is really urging you to transform your thinking, transform your way of being and the way you're operating and handling yourself, period. What's the Shaman of Disc in November for Aquarius, Spirit? The Shaman of Disc in November for Aquarius. Shaman, the 6 of Cups. What's the Shaman of Disc in November for Aquarius? The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. What's the 5 of Pentacles in reverse in November? The Hierophant reverse. Yeah. Staying stuck in the past. Staying stuck in the past. And what's staying stuck in the past, your old beliefs and traditions and way you see things and view things in the world is outdated. It's what's making you feel left out in the cold. You're not evolving, you're not growing, you're not expanding with the times. So it's like you're on your horse trying to chase after your bag and get to where you're going in life, but the route that you're taking, it's outdated. It's like past thinking that's keeping you stuck in this 5 of Pentacles energy, but it's in reverse. It's like you want to come out of being left out in the cold with the Hierophant here in reverse. You want to be a part of what's going on in the world. Like the Hierophant talks about traditions and like doing things the old-fashioned way, basically. When I see it in reverse, it's like when it's in the upright, it talks about a spiritual advisor, somebody that's that people look up to for encouragement, for spiritual knowledge, period. They are sitting up there and they're very powerful. They hold a very powerful energy. They are very high ranking in the spiritual world, but it's showing up here in reverse. This is like somebody not connecting to their spirituality, somebody not willing to change their way of thinking surrounding how they view this makeup, this reality, the way things are even put together here in this space. It's like you're trying to charge ahead and secure your position in this lifetime, but you're stuck in past ways of thinking that is not conducive to how things are going now. Like in this age of Aquarius, this is your age of Aquarius, in this evolved space that humanity is in, where we're instantly able to manifest our thoughts and we are creating our realities, and we are the most powerful that we've ever been in our existence, period. It's like you gotta evolve in your thinking. You have to transform. So let's see what this death card is for y'all Aquarius in November. What is the death card for your Aquarius collective in November? Spirit, clarify the death card. The moon reverse. What is the death card in November for Aquarius? What is the death card? The Page of Wands. The Six of Swords is showing up here. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. So clarifying the death card, I have the moon reverse. The moon talks about secrets, illusions, things not being what they seem. But when it's in the reverse, it's like things are coming out, things are exposed. You are able to see what was once hidden is coming to the light. Things are being exposed. You're seeing that in order for you to move forward with this Page of Wands, new passionate beginnings, Six of Swords, into calmer waters from a time of feeling betrayed, feeling heartbroken at your lowest, because you're overindulging in your old patterns and old ways of seeing things and believing. That's why Spirit is saying it's time for you to walk away from energy that no longer serves you with this Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune is showing you you're being shown exactly like you're being reflected back to you at this period of time with whatever this is, however it looks for you individually. It's a general energy reading. But whatever this Tower moment was for you, whatever this Ten of Swords was for you, this is Spirit reflecting back to you, trying to show you that you planted these seeds yourself. You manifested this betrayal, this low point in your life yourself. But it's not to punish you or chastise you. It's Spirit trying to show you the way that this reality works, because you're trying to operate in a space that's outdated. It doesn't serve you. And Spirit is saying with the Wheel of Fortune, this, if you continue to operate in this outdated space, this is what you get. This is the result. This is when the Wheel of Fortune turns, this is the fruits of your seeds that you've been planting. But if you decide to go within and heal, abandon these old ways of thinkings and these old patterns that no longer serve you, because it has been illuminated to you that it is outdated and it's time for you to change. It's time for you to take a new way, a new route. Like the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Like you're going to get the same results with this Ten of Swords energy. You're going to keep experiencing this heartbreak and this betrayal and whatever the fuck this is, because you're not operating high enough. You got to vibrate higher. I highly recommend for you, Aquarius, those extensive chakra imbalance workshops that I conduct every Sunday. Those have literally changed the lives of every person involved. There was 5 of us this time around. I'm seeking to evolve and grow the amount of people that are participating, but this is like a money back guarantee ass situation. This extensive chakra imbalance workshop has helped us to ground ourselves on a physical level, helped us to connect to ourselves on a spiritual level, and allowed us to allow our divinity to reign in our lives, to lead us and guide us through this reality so that we can experience the fullness of ourselves in this reality, so we can show up vibrant and confident and powerful, and we can get on our true divine paths and serve our purposes, because the Most High God sent us all down here with a unique purpose. And Spirit is saying that you're going to keep ending up here because you keep trying to take your own path. You keep trying to take your own route. You're not willing to connect to yourself on a spiritual level. You keep trying to build this lifestyle or whatever this is that you're going after with this shaman of this, whatever it is that you're going after, you're trying to build it from an egoic space. You're not going to get anywhere from there. That way way of thinking and that way of manifesting and that way of getting what we want in this lifetime is outdated. It's not going to work. You have to transform. You have to change. Look at this. The crone is here. You have to connect to yourself on a spiritual level. You have to connect to your spirit guides. Everything that you're praying for, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels that's holding this star, they have it right there for you. But you have to allow them to bring it to you. They cannot give you anything that you're not allowing into your experience. You're not allowing spirituality into your experience because of your outdated ways of experiencing or understanding what this all is. Spirit is saying it's time for you to be reborn, beloved. It's time for you to be reborn. Sign up for these extensive chakra imbalance workshops. Look at that community board and see if it's something that even sparks your interest. If you have any additional questions on top of what I already posted on the community board, or ways to get started, or just testimonials, or you want to talk to some other girls I've worked with, whatever, just email me at CosmicStrawberryTarotLLC@yahoo.com and let me know what's good so that we can work together to help you move past all this. Okay, Aquarius? I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. And if you resonate with the energy of the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload new content. And I will see y'all next time. Peace, love, and light.